Right, who wants to start?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
You must be pleased with that team fighting back from losing position spots to get.
Yeah, really pleased with the group. I think suffered some setbacks, some unfortunate ones, and a team that I think everyone involved with the club could be proud of today. I thought the work rate, the quality, the resilience is sort of what we talk about. So yeah, big praise from me to the group today. I thought it was a real good effort against an excellent side that caused most teams big problems.
What do you make of the penalty in the first half?
Yeah, there wasn't a penalty in the first half. It's yes, scandalous decision. Terrible. I thought terrible on field decision, and terrible that VAR didn't intervene. So yeah, I thought they got it badly wrong.
But Hwang showing the kind of composure that we've seen all season to make up for that and score the equaliser.
Yeah, obviously he sort of has a big touch for the penalty, and then goes to clear the ball, but I mean he makes such minimal contact with Shah, like hardly any, like a glance of the boot. Shah's already on his way down, and the ball actually hits Channy's other foot before he even makes contact with Shah. So technically, Channy gets the ball before he contacts Shah. So yeah, that's why it was a terrible decision. Channy, yeah, no, there are never any really question marks from me on his mentality and his willingness to work, and the fact that you can refocus and get going again, that was never in doubt. So yeah, I thought he was a threat. Obviously, his goal scoring this season has been a big plus for us, and he adds another important one today.
A lot of concerns over Pedro. Any early indications on how he is?
No, he's moving around in there. So obviously, hamstring injuries have very different levels of severity. So we're hoping that it's on the smaller side, obviously. Remember Hodgie had a similar one, didn't he, in the cup game and wasn't out too long. So hopeful that Pedro won't be missing for long. He's been a big part of obviously what we've managed to do so far. But however long he's out for, the group are ready to make sure we keep producing performances and keep picking up points.
Just lastly for me, talking about Pedro and obviously the concerns over the injury. I know you've spoken about not having a plethora of winger options. How do you replace him for however long he is out, and is Bellegarde close to being involved again?
Yeah, Bellegarde was back on the grass today. Saw him working hard out there this morning, so that's a plus. He's close. He was close today, to be fair. So hopefully he can be involved at Sheffield United. Yeah, and I mean, no, not many. Maybe a couple of Premier League squads will have two wingers of Pedro's quality, just one waiting on the bench to come on and play. So obviously, when you lose a player of Pedro's quality, any team in this league would suffer. But yeah, we have. I mean, we'll find a way. As a group, we'll definitely find a way. So yeah, it's part of the game. People get injured, and more devastating for Pedro really, because it's been such a fantastic spot and works his socks off and deserves all the sort of plaudits that he's been getting. So yeah, my thoughts are more around him and making sure that we get him back as quick as possible and get him showing the world what he can do again. Thanks.
Gary, some results here at Molineux. Do you think you can truly beat or get points off anyone?
I don't know. Obviously, the performances are key, really. So if we manage to produce performances where we're tactically sound like we were today and ready to fight for everything, because Newcastle test you in that. I spoke to the lads a lot before the game around the test that is Newcastle, and that they just try and run you over. Basically, they've got this unbelievable momentum at the moment. They're like, yeah, just like a big boulder coming down the hill, and you need to be able to stand up to that. And that was the bit that really pleased me today, because I thought it was going to be an extreme test on that side, and the lads were match fit. And I honestly think, I know XG will say differently because they score one from not very far out and they have a penalty, but I honestly thought we were the better side today against a very good Newcastle team that are in the Champions League, and I watched pull apart PSG 4-0 not too long ago. So that was a real good performance. But again, it's only one performance, so let's get ready to be judged again next weekend at Sheffield United.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.